Welcome everyone back to Fallout 4, and we're going to continue our settlement build of a red rocket truck stop. Okay, just in case there is some confusion, this is the one that's outside of Sanctuary. There you can see Sanctuary on that side of the river over there. I made a couple of little change. I added something onto this, and you're going to see it now. A bridge, or a mod that adds this bridge in, which looks a little bit better than what it was. Much easier to cross. So that will sort out when we eventually get to Sanctuary side. Okay, now we need to do a little bit more building. Let's see. Previously we've built up this extension of the red rocket over here. That's the sleeping area. And relaxing. We've got a nice little tunnel going through there for people to go through, and then obviously we've got a wall that's gone right around the entire property, so to speak. And we did a little bit of upgrading and things that we added into the original building, so this at least looks like it's being used, so that's all good. Now I want to add a shopping area. What's you coughing or doing something here? Okay, I want to change this little patch of ground into a trading post or shopping area. I'm hoping that it's actually big enough. But first thing what I'm going to have to do is actually add some stairs. Otherwise we can't move around here. Okay, come on menu. And we're going to keep everything looking like red rocket stuff. So the whole complex, in other words. Now where was these building stuff? Oh yeah, this was under here, I believe. Okay, so I need to go this way and then to the blocks and bricks, and we're going for this one, and I need stairs, which will be this one. It should. Okay, but obviously there's no way up here. Come on. Okay, is that it? Yes, I think that's it. Okay, so there's a way up. I don't want to use this side because this is already... Yeah, no, you don't want to put anything here. This is a little bit narrow pathway. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. You know what? This platform is actually not big enough. I need to make this platform bigger. Let's see, can I expand this backward? Yeah, I do have enough space, yes. I can't tell which way this is facing. Yes, that's the right way. Okay, we're gonna have to expand this a bit. Just do that. Because I want to keep this front one, I want to keep open here. And then we can build 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that should be plenty of space. Okay, so we're basically going to do something similar to that. Now the one downside is I need to place these floors before the walls. Because last time I forgot to do that. So we're going to find this bunker set. This way and all the way down to there. Okay, I suppose I can use a different floor for this one. Concrete floors. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's a dark one. It's the same thing. Okay, what's this one? Something different. Okay, that's a red checkered one. What's this little black one we use? And that's the old one. This is this one. Maybe I should go with this one. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's go with this. Okay, does this have the light stuff? No, it doesn't. Okay, but either way. Okay, I'm gonna somehow get this now to snap on top of this, which is not going to be easy. I wonder if can I get this to go on top? No? You don't want to go? Okay, I'm gonna have to put a wall down first. So I need... Don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, we'll stick that there, take that out. No, okay, so that one's not gonna work on that wall. I'm gonna do the same what I did on the other side. Let's see. Need that. Okay, so that's supposed to be like so. Then we take that one, and then you should... I'm saying should. Maybe. Oh, come on. It worked on the other side, it's gotta work here. Okay, maybe I need more walls. Can I get this to work? How did I do it last time there? I replaced the floor, because obviously I don't want to put it in this floor, because then it flickers and does a glitching and all that stuff. And then it doesn't look good. So, one is supposed to do something like that. Let me see if I grab another floor here now. Where is this thing now? We've got floors. Okay, how do I get this thing to go onto there now? I can't remember how I did it there. How did I get that to fit on there now? Oh, this is a bit confusing. Okay, let's see. Do that. I know, but hold, you know what? Don't I want to use a different color brick for this place anyway? I think I didn't want to use the same one. No, let's go with a wall. No, not that. Is this the right one? No, not that. Where's the other thing? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's the front. That's the inside. Okay, so this is supposed to go like that. Okay, now let's get... These menus can be really confusing sometimes. Floors. How did I get this thing to go in here? Or doesn't this one work? It should. Okay, I've got to figure out some way of getting this now to work, because this is not working. Hold on, maybe it's the different... See, that works there, it's fine, but why doesn't you want to work here? Come on, man, seriously? How did I get this one to on top of here last time? I placed the walls and then I did the floor afterwards. But they don't want to go. Okay, the only other option, let's see if it's something I can use to add another level or something. No, that's not going to work either. Okay, wait, where's foundations? Maybe that's something there. Or do something, no? No, you're not going to work either. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, I need blocks. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure this out why it's not working now all of a sudden. Just need something to snap on here, but this doesn't want to do anything. I hate it when things don't work properly. Okay, let me do this. Go in there, go that, do that, do that. Let's see if I can do this. Then do that. Then go all the way back again. Nope, wrong one. Go in there. Okay, red rocket. Floors. I want this one. Are you seriously telling me now you don't want to do... What is going on with this game today? Okay, so there you snap onto that. Okay, let's take that off. Why the hell is this thing not doing what I wanted to do? Okay, wait, there's only other option I can think of. I don't know whether I'm doing something wrong or whether this kit just refuses to work. Floors. Where is that double floor? Oh, come on. What is with this thing? Okay. Now I'm really losing my patience with this thing. Bloody hell, man. Okay. Are you gonna work now? Hey, that's what I want. Now I can lift this up. That's all I wanted, just to get the floor in. I never had an issue like that side. That side I just, like 10 seconds and it was working. Yeah, it just refuses to work. Okay, well, anyway, now we got what we needed. So, this needs to get placed all the way down, yeah? Hopefully it's all straight. Sometimes this stuff can just be a real pain in the butt. Okay, go that way, that way, that way. Jeez, that's all I wanted. It was a nice floor. Okay, so now we go to the white brick. And we need to go all the way down this way. I'm gonna move that way. Thank you. Snap, snap, snap. Thank you. Okay, now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is somewhere in the center over there. And I want to put in one of those big doors. Where's the big doors? Big door. Where are you? Where are these door things again? I can't remember where it is. No, not that, man. Where is the walls? Walls. There we go. Okay, so this thing is going here somewhere. Okay, we don't exactly have a center mark, so that's gonna have to go there. That goes in there. And then, you know what? I can actually put a small door in there. Let's go with the white one. Okay, which one? This one. Yeah, that should work, I think. Okay, and then we put a door in there, but now I'm wondering whether... Which way is this door gonna go? Where's the stuff? What's the difference between these doors? Is there a difference between this thing or what? Or the one got a window and the one doesn't? Okay, this I need to open. believe if I open this, it should now go that way. Okay, strangely enough it does. Okay, I think you're actually supposed to have a solid wall or something over it to hide that door when it's opening. Because that does look kind of weird. So if I close that, let's place this maybe. See what options we have. Come on. Okay, so if I take that out, and we're going to change that to something else. We've got walls, doors, and that's about it. Okay, so a solid wall. So if I open this now, it goes into the wall itself. So like that one there. Okay, no, but that one I changed it. Okay, so that's fine. I was thinking how to add this different bit of a look over here. Okay, so that works 100%. Now we've got to make this a double story. Or maybe even a triple story building. Depending on how much stuff we want to do. Let's see. So I'm going to have the windows. How much space does this thing actually take? Since I'm going, this is going to be upstairs. What does this use? 1 and a bit. Okay, so this will go. You have the corners open like that. I'm trying to make something a little bit different. So that's going to be there and there. You're going to have to do that one a double. Put solid walls there. So this would go. I'm just trying to change the look that doesn't look the same as the other building. So this goes on that side, that goes on that side. You're gonna go that edge. Oh, that fits in perfectly. Okay, that's good. You go there, and you're gonna go on that one. Then we can take. Maybe I should have made this round. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the next one round. Okay, this is gonna go like so. Okay, so corners will close off. You need a double window, which is this one. You go there. Okay, is that it? That's about right. Okay, windows. Let's go add in these windows. Is this cable going through here? Oh, just. Okay, might have to just move it up a little bit. Yeah, well, we have to go to the outside just now anyway, so let's get that all in. Now the only thing is about this is going to stick out. Whether you want it or not, it has to stick out. It's not something you can change. Oh no, that's a double. You're gonna go on there. Okay, let's do these doubles on that side, on that side. Okay, so that's all the windows in, I believe. Yeah, now let's just see here now if I move this thing. Just gonna move this light a bit in case it does some issues later. Come on. And this menu takes forever to work. Okay, so let's just move that like that, and that's fine. Oh yes, we need the corner pieces. No, not that one. I believe it's this one. So you go in there. Any chance this will fit under there? Oh man, why can't you? It snaps on top. Doesn't snap on that. Okay. Just thinking it would be nice if it could snap onto it. Why do these walls look... Oh, no, that is right. Just thinking for a second what's going on with this thing. So that's that corner. Okay, that's looking good like that. Now, let's see, what else can we put up there? No, I don't want that. Where is... I was thinking of adding something on those walls. Okay, so let's put a fuse box. Like that, a couple of decorations. Where is another weird thing? I still don't know what it does. Okay, how much space do we have? Okay, so that wall's at least got something on it. Okay, you're gonna go center there. I got no idea what this is supposed to be honest. If I can get this now. Can you come in the center, please? Okay, that will do. Okay, so got that. Where's those lights? So we don't need power. Oh no, this gets a complicated part. I think though, maybe this is going to go onto the center like that, or do I do it? Okay, I think I'm going to try and center it down. I'll use the window as a guide. Okay, that one goes on the front of the door. And where are you going to go now? You're not going to step on there for me? Okay, well you're going to have to stand there. Okay, that should be fine like that. You... Okay, so far so good. So that's going there, there. Try and get this now to be straight. This is where it gets difficult. Okay, so you... Side. Come on, stop turning. You don't get it much better than that. I like these lights. I don't have to power it. It's already got power. Makes life a little bit easier. Okay, so then I can stick that. Can't see how straight this is from down here. Come. This thing's very sensitive. Okay, that's all I have to do. Right there. Come on. Man, this thing is very... Oh, come on, nearly had it. It doesn't want to Stay still. There we go. Okay, that light's over there. Okay, so that's the bottom lights. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do the top as yet. It does look better if you do actually add top lights. I'm wondering whether I should add these awning things. I suppose it'll give it a look, because you put these on a different color though. Because everything is just red. Being that it is the red rocket. Okay, you're gonna go there, and then is this the right one? Does this go anywhere else or just there? Snaps. Only snaps in there. Okay, well, we don't need one there. It's just that one. That one. Triple, you go up top. That. No, man, what did I do now? That's not right. Wrong one. That one, and then the double, which I believe is this one. Okay, let me just change. There we go, now we can see. Okay, that's not too bad. We're gonna have a whole red rocket complex. It's like a whole warehouse district here. I suppose I'm gonna do the same all the way around, otherwise it's just not gonna look right, is it? That one there. Go on, step, thank you. Let's just get all the doubles out the way and then we can do the rest. Okay, triple decker. Seriously, I've got to be raining now. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, I use snap. Okay, you're in the right place. I'm so glad this stuff snaps. Otherwise it'd be in a real pain trying to do this. Okay, so we got walls, windows, doors, everything in. The only thing I do want to do actually is add, let me just save it here. Oh, don't know what was the flashing, what's with the flashing? Okay, that was a bit weird. We need to add little ramps in here. Same as what I did on that side. That was in the foundations, I believe. I think it's in here. What does this actually do? Yeah, but this is not a... Yeah, this doesn't really match this thing, does it? We want that. Come on. Okay. Now this one, technically I can't go all the way around it. But only needs a front, so yeah, let's see. I want to see what that's gonna... So it can look different to the rest. Oh, it sticks out a little bit. Oh, but that's also fine. But you know what? I am going to add... I suppose the other side also does it. Yeah, that also does it. Okay, we're gonna have to try to come up with something here. But take it off. That's not really much of a thing, is it? I can always just put something in front of this. How about... Hold on, let's see if I can put a wall. Let's get something here. You go there, we need bricks. Bricks. Okay, the thin wall, let's see. Will you snap over that? Somehow. Let's see if I can get this thing to snap. No, that's going on the inside. Okay, come on, don't snap on the outside for me, please. Let's see if I can get... Are you gonna line up? No, okay, thin wall's not working. Let's take the thick one. Now that works. And I think, you know what, let's see, can I add... Okay, what does that look like there? So that closes that up. As in like that. No, that's cool. Okay, now that works. That will work. Okay, let's see. So you're supposed to go level there. Okay, I'll just try. See if I can get it to snap in. Come on. Okay, there we go. Now I don't have anything except for these things to go on here. It's a little bit... No, I don't want that. I want that. I need something a little bit more. A bit more. What am I going to use? Something... let me think. What can I put? The other one I used, what was it? That was the scaffolding stuff. I want to do something different. Boxcars. Let's see, what do you got? Something yellow. That goes on the center of the wall now. And you don't snap onto that. Okay, but why don't you snap onto this? You see, when you snap onto another one? No, you don't. Okay, well, let's see. Can I do this manually? This is not gonna be easy. I've got to get it straight first of all. Okay, that works. Improvise. Okay, so let's see if we can straighten you. Need to go. Right, this is not... There we go. Is that more or less right? Yeah, no, it's fine. It's like right on the edge. Okay, railing going that way, and we've got a nice walkway going up. Okay, I'm cool with that. Okay, that was the easy part. Now, I still think I'm gonna have to add lights actually on the outside of this thing. I need to get the roof. Okay, up. Okay, now for the roof. Use a different roof. I hope there's enough space inside here. Should be big enough. It should be big enough. At least I hope so. Okay, so go back to this building kit again. Where are you? Shell kits. Red rocket. Roof parts. I think we're gonna go with this one since I used the other one on that side. Kind of matches the bolt as well. Okay, but now why are you... Aren't you supposed to... I was just about to say, aren't you supposed to be up on top? So far, so good. Come on, turn. Thank you. Okay, so that's that edge. Now, that one we made it so that the edge is hanging over, which I kind of like. Now, what options do we have here? Is this also... Now, this is a flat thing. Then you've got this one. This is the one I used on that side. Okay, it's the shorter one. Then you get the standard one. This just trims it off completely like that. So I think I'm just going to have to stick with this. Unless I make the roof even wider. Which will be too wide, I think. So, let me just go with this. Come on, turn. This thing would be difficult today. Come, snap. The Red Rocket Complex. You know, come to think of it, I've never seen anyone build a Red Rocket Complex before. Where everything basically looks like the Red Rocket. It's very seldom. I've never seen it. Okay, the corners will be this one. So you're gonna go like so. Come on, snap. Thank you. Okay, now the edging. What else is here? This is corner trim. Okay, so that's for full-on corners. But this thing doesn't have corners. Except for that. Okay, corner. Shell roof trim brackets. Where does this go into? I need to get down from here now. What does this do? Shell roof trim brackets. Where does that go? I don't remember seeing that anyway. It's just a decoration of some sort. Okay, I don't know what that does. Okay, here's some other roof things. Yeah, these are the... Okay, this is for that part when you build a roof like that. So you would technically take that like that and then spread it out. Okay, there's all these different pieces, all the points and turning points. Okay, that we're going to use at another stage. Now the trims. Seeing that this is that one, I think I must use the other one for here. Where's the blue one? Okay, what's the difference between this? It's basically the same thing. Okay, you're supposed to go on there. Why don't you want to go on there? Okay, didn't move this thing correctly now. Okay. So now we're going from red rocket to blue rocket. It's not red anymore. But that blue matches the building itself more or less. You can see this is a light color building and that's the darker color. So we do that. Okay, can I reach up here? Come on. Okay. It's way up there. Okay, so far so good. Okay, corners. Okay, that's the one. Another one. So far so good. You like that. Okay. There's the first building. How's our space? We need to add lights. And luckily we've got lights that work. What did I do on the inside with this one? Oh yes, this one. You know what? I just remembered now. I used this flooring stuff with the lights on this one. And then I added that one up there. Okay. But now this grey thing... Oh no, but it doesn't actually matter because we're not going to see the top of the floor. So I can add something else in there. Or any floor actually. Okay, we need lights, a lot of lights. Come on, open. Where were you? Let's first get these lights in here. Okay, where are you snapping onto? Come this side. Okay, you don't want to snap on this thing. Okay, so it only snaps on the outside of the door. I'm trying to think of where I'm going to put this. Is it going to be in the way if I put the light there? I don't think so. Okay, well, doesn't need power. But actually it was nicely in the corner. Okay. Oh, that works very nicely. This is going much easier than the first time I built the other one. You need to go center there. That. Okay, you're going to be about there. And that doesn't snap on that. What are you still snapping onto? Oh, the exact same place. Okay. Yeah, I've got to get lights up top there as well. Doesn't add that much light, but it does work. Okay, so where am I going to stick this? This is supposed to be level with the window, so that's going to be about there. This one was in the corner, which, funny enough, that works. Okay, I'm happy with that one. Add some lights up here. It won't obviously match up with the rest of it. It's kind of cool. This goes into the corner like this. Okay, so you're going to go up there. Just been able to see all this stuff. Okay. Now the roof part, we can actually use any one of these things. Funny enough, this one doesn't have the option with the light. It's got way less. This thing has got all the different options. You got a with the light, broken light, and without. I think this one's the same. Yes, that's got the same. How about you? You've also got it. You got a different color bottom area though. There's a newer. That's a dark one. Okay, so that's dark. What's this one? What's the light? Okay, well, if we use this, can I even get this thing to get in here? Yeah, it goes like that. Okay, so there's the light version. And that's a dark version. That's very, very dark. I think the lighter version is going to be a better option. Because this is a big room. So, I think it was just this one. Okay, now how did I do the corners? Hold on, there's something right here. Oh no, but wait. This needs to go like that. I'm forgetting it's because of this windows here that's confusing me now. So we stick that like that. Otherwise it's not going to fit. Come now. Okay, that's working out perfectly. Okay, got that. This is coming along very nicely now. Snap. Oh, that worked out nicely. And we got light shining everywhere. Okay, I was thinking actually, you know what? I don't know if I want to leave this like this or put something on top of it. Otherwise, I wonder... Oh, this doesn't match up either now, does it? There's a three-way piece. That makes it a bit more complicated. Let's see if I do that, something like that. I don't know, I'm still thinking about this. Because I've got a feeling these things are going to be in the way here and it's going to look a bit odd with it just hanging in the air like that. There's a bit of the lights are there though. Is there no way I can fit this in the center? No, it's not going to snap to the center of it. Damn. I was thinking maybe I could snap it somehow in the center to get the light centered, but it's okay. I can work with that. Okay, so we've got lights there. I need some lights still on the outside. And we're going to put our shelving in. Let's just do that. Go, go. Now, since I didn't put a rocket on that building, maybe we should put a rocket on here. Huh? I can build my first rocket. I haven't built a rocket yet, so it's the first time for everything. I don't know how it works actually. I've got no idea how it actually works. Come on, menu, open up. Jeez. Okay, first, malicious things. We need sign, obviously. Which you're going to put down here somewhere. Okay, center of the building is more or less there, so... Okay, I don't know why this thing doesn't go on the edge. Is that on the edge, or is it floating, or what? Okay, well, just move you up a little bit. Okay, a little bit forward, I think. Oh, come on, you're just in the right place, man. Can't stand on the edge of this stupid thing. Okay, hopefully that's about right. Ah, that works. It floats, but unfortunately it's the only way I get it to line up. That one went flat, but this one doesn't for some reason. Okay, I wish I could replace those things on there. But you can't build onto the old building. Okay, now, this rocket story. How does this rocket work? I believe it's this one. So you take that, and you're supposed to use something. Where are you? Where are those other bracket things now? I think it's in this thing. Is it in? No, not here. It's in here somewhere. There we go. Okay, so it's supposed to go somewhere like... Okay, so the rocket we want there. So this needs to move there. Then I think you add this thing on this side. Okay, and then that goes on top. Does it? I've got no idea. I've never done this. I don't even know if this actually snaps on or what it does, but that's obviously not wide enough. Let's see, I'll move you there. Do you snap that side? Okay, that's going to be too wide. Which way down? What does this actually snap onto? The center of the thing. How did they get that one on there? Pieces went from the bottom, but I've only got one. Yeah, the difference is I've only got one set. I've got the top pieces. I don't have those. I don't have those bottom pieces. At least I don't think so. I didn't see them. Oh, there's no other bolt pieces in here. Those are all the walls. Okay, that's where I was. That's the windows. Is it maybe in here? No, that's interior walls. Clean interior walls, floors, roof. This is just the cladding. This is different from the cladding. Okay, there's nothing else in there. Foundations doesn't have anything else in there. And these are just lights, awnings, rockets. And that's it. Does this snap onto this thing? No, so how the heck did they get a rocket up there? Because this obviously doesn't snap onto this. So how did they get that thing on there? Well, that's a tricky one. So this is an incomplete bolt set because I think that is supposed to snap onto the rocket, which obviously this doesn't do. Okay, so how do I get this thing to go onto here? somehow make it so this fits. Let's see what happens if I do that. Okay. So you need to turn. I can't tell whether stuff is on the right place or not. Let's see, maybe the small rocket goes on there. No, but that thing's way tiny. It's way too small. Okay, well, if I can't get it on there, then I'll just have to improvise with something else. Okay, well, clearly that's not going to go on there, so let's put it like that. There's no rule that says I can't do this. Okay, these things, maybe we can just use it for another form of decoration. How about you twist that way? Okay, you don't snap onto anything. So let's see if we can just do something like that. If I can get this facing correctly. Use it as a decoration. Take this one. And you're gonna stand about there. There we go. Okay, let's just change that up. Let's have a look. Okay, okay, that's obviously not centered. So I've got to move that up a little bit. Okay, but at least the idea is good. It works. Go. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna move this up a little bit more. Jesus. I hate when this mist stuff comes in and blinds a person, man. Oh, it's terrible. Damn. Okay. Okay, move this up to about, I think, there. So there's like a block gap there. Okay, got about, yeah, that's about a block gap that side. And then move this up. Let's see. That looks to be more or less right. Okay, so let me just move this up a bit again that way. Even about there. Okay, let's see, is it more or less... It looks to be more or less centered. Man, it's bright up here. Ah, that's a bit better. Okay, I don't know what it is with these people, but they love being on that roof for some reason. Okay, so that's the outside. We just need to add more lights, and we need inside stuff. Shops and everything. Okay, come on. Oh, this thing will take so long. Okay, I think let's do the lights first, otherwise I'm just gonna probably forget to do it. Lights, where are you? Malicious. This is gonna get a bit difficult now. How do I get... I think I'm gonna line you up. Or try and line it up with the existing stuff. Okay. There's the front, don't have to worry about the other side. I was still trying to work out, I haven't actually checked again, to make it so that, because these, I don't know why, with NPCs, they like spawning on roofs for some reason. Maybe there's somewhere I can build a bridge across these buildings or something, I don't know. Or just leave it and they just reset themselves. Okay, now, shops. Shops. Where are you? Stores. Trader. I was trying to think actually now. Do I make the shops at the back, put everything in front, or put the shops in front and put the other stuff at the back? If you get my meaning. I'm thinking I want to do it like this. No, I actually want to make it. This needs to go that side. You're going to go about there. Okay, that's actually perfect like that. Just got to straighten it out though. Can't see where the lines are. That is very, very close. Yeah, it looks about straight. So you can use the floor lines there. Okay, it looks to be basically straight. Okay, so that's trader. Okay, armor. I'm gonna try a different way of doing this now. Let's see, these guys should snap onto each other. Then we've got weapons. Okay, then food, drink stays, cleaning stays, clothing. Okay, obviously we've got to separate these guys. So this, go that side, that one move to that side, that one move to that side. And I need to move you up a little bit. And it's more or less in line still, so that's good. Okay, so we're just gonna move you up a little bit like this. Okay, so more. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, to that side. Entrance. Okay, shelving, where are you? I leave you down here. Okay, warehouse, shelves. Big boys. Okay, this is a tricky one to work with. I'm gonna line this up now nicely. Okay, we gotta leave enough space for things to have a collision box. Let's see how you're gonna fit in there. Yes, you are. Okay, so can I move you back more or not? Okay, that off first. That's straight. Okay. So because this thing have a collision box. If you put it too close to a wall, can't place things on there. That looks to be more or less straight. So let's see now. You should. Okay, how big are you? This one? Smaller one. The problem is I don't have a smaller one than that. That one. That's just 3. That's wow. That's okay. Cool. That works. Fine with that. Okay. And look at the difference. But how did that thing all of a sudden turn so much? Damn, that's way skew. That is not gonna work for me. Definitely will not work for me. Okay, I've got to straighten this out. Otherwise this is definitely not gonna go right. So you twist. No, now you're going the other way again. That's this key. Why now? Okay, so far so good. That's a bit better, I think. Really? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to live with that. Okay, so we can stick that in there. Get some of all these big component things. You, and that one. There. Nuclear waste. I don't really like using that. Wood. Let's see what else stands out a little bit. Box. This damn store. Okay, so that looks like it's fully stocked. It doesn't look like there's actually enough light in here, does it? Okay, now the other tricky part is all the food stuff. I need more shelving. So we're gonna now add. I think I can use the smaller one of this, or let's see what options do we have here. That kind of works. Does this stuff snap on the side or not? It doesn't. Okay, let's see if I can stick these guys. See how far you're from the edge. So I'm gonna go there. See, space-wise. Okay, I think that'll do. Now I want to add some of these other things in here. I don't know if it's gonna work. No, you do not. Okay, so that this doesn't work on there. Well, I need to do the food stuff anyway, so that can go there. Water. Does this go on here? No, it doesn't. So then we're gonna do more of these. And there's still space up top there, so why not? Don't know how they get this stuff down, but that's their problem. Okay, food stock. Sort of. Shelf, we need the other shelves. Okay, this is 3, 4. Okay, so this is gonna go. Shelf look a bit small actually. Okay, is that gonna work? I think it will work. so it's that. Come on. Spread it out a little bit. Okay, so there's a couple of goodies in there. Okay, a few more. Go on top. Did I just double play something? Okay, ammo. Okay, let's add a couple of these. Stands out very nicely, these ones. Okay, where's the rest of the stuff? Oh, that's way too big. Okay, containers. One there, one there, there. Get the yellow ones. Where are they? Okay, so it looks like it's getting used. Add some of this. There we go. Shelves nicely stocked. Okay, so that's fine. Now, bookcases. I've got some new stuff I actually want to try and use. Let's see. It was somewhere. Where was it now? Was it in here or? No, it's not this side. I think it's in here. Shelves. Yeah, here's new types of bookcases. Okay, so I figured out where I want to put this. These ones I think I'm gonna put in the front. So I'm gonna snap you somewhere in here. That should work. That one. One. Okay. These are the new ones. So you can go at the back. You know, these, you know. Okay, so there's that one. Technically that's actually food, so I want food. That's medical stuff. Clothing. And it doesn't snap. Damn, it doesn't snap. Okay, so I'm gonna put those manually. Which is not too bad. Okay, more food. Garage shelf. Okay. General store stuff. Books. Miscellaneous stuff. Okay, I think that one can work. But it doesn't snap though. Because, damn, that's cute. Okay. This is going to be difficult. Okay, That's a little bit better. I have to do it manually. Okay, there's actually quite a few stuff in here. There's a weapons one. I think this one we can add maybe like this. Will that work? Put him over there somehow. Okay, clothing, weapon, armor. Everybody's selling something. Okay, I need some people. How many settlers do I actually have in here? Okay, well, I can spawn a few more in here. Okay, so we got that. What else do I need? Where else? I was looking for, where's this other cart stuff? Okay, there's one. Where are we gonna stick you? Maybe like over here. Oh no, but I still got more stuff I want to put in here actually. You know what? Right, here's a good spot for it. That one. And another one. And this one. Okay, so that's that one. And I need to go back. Here's this side. What else is in here? Okay, that's just that stuff. Okay, weapons. Miscellaneous stuff. Okay, books. Then store. Okay, there's all food stuff. I don't really want to do food. I suppose we can add one of these in here. Okay, medical stuff. I'll keep for the medical area. Got one of those. Got all of these in. I can add a little something. Now, why don't you want to stand close to this one? It's one of those bookshelves that are very difficult again. What do you have? Okay, these are all the plain books. Yeah, I'll just add that one there. There we go. Man, this place has now got everything. Okay, so we got all that there. Let's quickly save. I need to spawn in a couple of people, so let's quickly just head over here. And we can quickly spawn in some guys. Operations. Shop. Settlers. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make it 5 just in case. Okay, that should take care of that. Oh, no, they're gonna run away first chance they get. Come on, menu. I swear this thing is getting slower and slower. You go there. You go there. You can go there. And you're not doing anything, so you can go there. That should be all of them, I think. Okay, that one's got someone. That one's got somebody. Okay, you taken and you taken. Cool. Now, who's not with it? Oh, you're supposed to be that side. Okay, everything's stocked up. It's looking better. Man, we got a whole warehouse effect happening here. I'm just thinking I need something up top here though. And a little bit more something. I think I should put like a welcome mat or something down here. Come on, load already. Okay, decorations, carpets. Okay, we need a plane. Okay, it's gonna stand out a bit, I think. Do you snap? A little bit close to that. Where's the doors? Okay, so that one is there. Okay, let's see if I can get this working. That's gonna be there. Okay, you're gonna snap to that side. Okay, now you snapping there, but I don't want you snapping on that. Okay, now I'm gonna try and line this up. Oh, come on. You can't tell me you can't go in there. Okay, looks like it's the best I'm gonna get that. Or do you maybe move across? Look at that. And then how does that make sense? Okay, let's see how this one goes. Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna have to join that up. What did you snap onto? Okay. Okay, so this is actually supposed to snap onto something down here, I think. No, it's not going to give it to me because it's on that thing. Okay. We'll have to stay like it. I think we need a bit more light in here. It looks kind of dark. Let me just change it to see what is the... I know, even middle of the day it's still dark. Okay, well if that doesn't work, okay, then how am I gonna get light in here? And I need some places for people to like sit or something as well. So get some couches out. Okay, I think we go with a black couch. So you got a black carpet. Okay, place to sit there. Let's see. Okay, so there's open. That's fine. I can walk through there. It's nice when everything's on shelves, man. The place is very open, actually. I think we need a bit more something in here. Let's get some greenery. I think that's maybe big enough. Stick a view there. Where does mist come from? This is what it looked like by me this morning when I woke up. We had like a whole fog mist thing coming right through us here. Okay, so you're gonna have a little something over there. I think we can put one there. And why does this look so... Oh no, it is right. Just wondering now why it looks so strange. Okay, now this is just looking terrible now. Okay. Just to break it up a little bit. And somebody asked the plants aren't for sale. Okay, Okay, what do I put up top here though? I don't know what to put up here. What do I put up there? I've got no idea. I don't know what I can put up there. Something with type of decoration or something. What do I do? What do I do? Let's see, vault statues. Nah, it's not gonna match. That doesn't make sense. Wall flags, signs. Let's see, what type of sign things do I have? Felons. What does this say? Military surplus. Food stuff place, okay. Super duper mart. Well, it's not exactly a super duper mart, but anyway. Small engine repair. Oh, well, I suppose this is part of the original thing anyway, so... Where do I put you up? You're not going to go up there. Come on. You're going to go up somewhere. How about right there? Okay, books, stationery. No, those are just normal signs. Hardware. Suppose we can add this on like that. What's the difference between the two? It's one lit up, one not. What is this? Nope. Medical guns. Yeah, no, we definitely want that. Okay, so let's add a little sign. Are you on or no? Okay, there we go. Trying to get it to line it up. Okay, so they've got that. Definitely not a bank. What is this? Hotel? Not really, no. Okay. Lane numbers, that's about it. Where's the other stuff? Diner, foodstuffs, liquor, no, we haven't got into that yet. These all small things. Nothing that I really want. Nope. Landmarks. Harbor, Commonwealth. And you got everything in here. Grey Garden. Well, it's definitely not Grey Garden. Is there... I don't suppose there's a red rocket in here somewhere. Free the robots. Okay. There's all the vault stuff is here. Okay, well, there's nothing much else I can think of to put in here. Let's see, let's get some of these ones, which you can't actually see very well, so I'm gonna have to try and use... Do I have bigger ones in this or not? Gear, bar, chems. Oh, this stuff is tiny, don't it? Bigger ones? Yeah, that one stands out a bit more. But can I get it on the wall though? Doesn't go on anyway. Come now. Okay, so you don't want to go on there, so where do you go onto? How about the glass? Oh, there we go. Armor. That works for me. Clothing. Usually you can't place anything on glass. Okay, that was the general, and then it was the weapons. That's a first. can't believe it actually goes onto this thing. Okay, so far so good. That is one heck of a general store. Okay, let's make a save point. Go back in again. Oh, a lot of work just to build one building. Oops, what did I just do? Okay, actually want one of these. Okay, where do I put you now? Oh no, but you know what? I don't have power on this thing. Okay, something is wrong. Something is definitely wrong. This thing shouldn't be doing that. Okay, you're gonna stop now. Okay, the game was doing something very strange there for a second. Can I put it on there? Okay, unfortunately I don't have power for it. But I need at least one open sign thing. Yeah, so you gotta have power on here. And I don't have that, but we can connect that. So go to conduits, and we're going to use the ones like so. That should do that. And for those who haven't seen this, if I connect this, if I can reach it, I think I should be able to. Bingo. Because I added conduits on top of these telephone poles, it looks like it's actually going with the other cables, sort of. So this goes all the way down to there. Okay, it's got a more realistic look, and there the signs are working. Okay, what else do we need in here? Need something's missing. What am I missing? Definitely more light. I wonder, do I have any lights that don't need power? And I can't put anything on here. Okay. Decorative lights, but that's a candle, it's not a light. Okay, that stuff there. I don't have any lights that doesn't need power. Paintings, malicious. No, that's just curtains. Bathroom, electronics. No, you don't have anything. There's got to be something else that does lights. Not really. Okay, let's look under our lighting mod here, see if there's anything. I have a feeling everything here is going to need light of some sort. Yeah, everything requires power. Except for lanterns. And apparently this doesn't need power. I've got to actually use this on the other side, but these things I can't stick down here. Can I put anything on top of this thing? I don't know how good this thing is going to be now on top here. Oh, that doesn't help, Jack. And I can't get it off. Oops. Okay, well, you're going to have to stay there now. I still don't know what to put on top here. I don't know what I must do on top of this thing. There was something I was looking for, but I can't remember where it is. Decorations. No, that's fireplaces. Malicious. Trash cans. You know, something I don't actually have is trash cans. Where can I put trash cans? somewhere where it actually makes sense to have a trash can. Which I think this is actually a good spot for it. We can have one over there. And so that you people don't mess. Okay, can I stick one here or not? Not going to stand on there. Oh, so you're going to be like that now. Okay, well, I'm going to shove a trash can over there. Why the heck would you go into the floor? Okay, knuckle world stuff, and that's about it. Just for decoration purposes, I can put a couple of these things in there. What do I put up here? No, that doesn't make any sense. Well, it's a rocket, so why not? Otherwise, you know, there's another option. This might be unnecessary, but I want to check it anyway. I add... So quickly go to the red rocket. Kind of huge. That's what you call advertising. Okay, can I move you up a little bit or not? Okay, no, you don't want to. That's fine. This is just for decoration. Let's get up here. Will this fit in here? You're not going to really see it much, but it's just for decoration. You'll see a little bit maybe on the outside. Something like that. Let's go on the roof. That looks a bit nicer. What do you snap onto? I can't see where it's actually snapping onto. No, you're not going to go on the roof? You're snapping on here somewhere. It would have been nice if I could like, add this part of a decoration inside here, but it doesn't go. Okay, you can more or less see it through the window. Okay, I think that is basically it. There's not much else I think. Also, I think I might go in here. There's a little bit of space on the top shelves, but I don't think that's necessary. But I do need more light in here though. I'm gonna have to add something, even if it's lanterns, so I don't have to add more power or power lines or something in here. I could put a bunch of conduits on the roof, I suppose. Could do that. No, that's the hanging one. That's the bottom one. So if I can maybe stick a couple of these in there, it'll add a little bit of light on certain spots. Just that little tiny spots. It's going to break up those little pieces. Okay, I'm happy with that at the moment. That will work. Just change that. There's our second building complete. Okay, so that's the original red rocket. I don't know why people are still up here. These things we need to get rid of. Let me quickly get rid of these shops. Now I need to build somewhere for the bar and the clinic. Let's get rid of that. Okay, get rid of that. That can go. I don't know why nobody's at the station. Let's move you. Let me just stand this side before I accidentally scrap something I'm not supposed to. Okay, that lady. Go there. Okay, so that will de-link them. These dogs still don't want to go that side, and I can't. I can respawn them, but I need them to go there. I want them, yeah. I want to put something in the space store. Okay, but anyway. I don't know what you guys are doing up here. Can you even get out of here? Okay, maybe not, because you're not walking to the other side of the stairs. Let's see if this will help them move. That should help them get out of there a bit easier. Okay. Oh, what's with the frame rate all of a sudden? Something was dropping. Okay. Red rocket sleeping area, main building. I don't understand why these parts aren't in here. That's the same what I've got, except that it's bigger. Yeah, these ones I don't have in. And that is the big rocket. Because I would have liked to build my own rocket. Huh? Huh? Do I look like a baboon? Okay, what do we need next? And how much space do I have around here? Oh yes, I built this platform last time. I forgot about this. This is where we're going to be doing our... what do you call it? The bar and the clinic are going to go into this one. That we're going to leave for that area. I've got a space here I can still use. And I need to add in bathroom and showers. Food is taken care of. That can stay as it is. I won't worry about that. This looks like a good spot to actually build some bathrooms or something. And leave the center open there, obviously, for people walking through. I think that can work. Let's quickly see if we can build a base. I'm going to end it off there for today. Come in here. Bum 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 bum. But this is gonna be. Okay, we go in there. Go to bricks, and beacon brown, and we're gonna stick you. Now, I wonder if I'm gonna do it on the same level. Yeah, you got this grass sticking out here. That's a problem. So the only thing I don't really like is you always got this grass sticking out and it goes into the floors and stuff. Now I could make this actually one building, but I think I need to make it separate. I'm going to try and see now if this is going to work or not. Space is a bit I'll follow you. Okay, so you've got plenty of space there. You're not going to fit much in here. I can do toilets. Yeah, there's going to be enough space for a couple of toilets, the basins. Put the wall down the center like this. Then we can have a little bathroom area. Okay, that's not in the way of anything else. Okay, enough space around the building. No, that can work. Okay, now these dogs. I wonder if I can, because I need you guys to move. And unfortunately, I can't command you or do anything else with you. We'll just move you to another settlement. Yeah, well, I'll think of something. Everybody's still happy in here. Looks like everything's still fine in there. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything that I missed in this side? Don't think I've got everything. Okay, so entertainment, sleeping area is all a-okay. Oh yes, now that reminds me. I was thinking about this thing. How to make it so that I can get this to attach the top of this roof. I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this. Well, I might do it, I might not do it, but I think these guys just, because these NPCs are spawning on the roof and then they stay up there for like days on end. And if it's somebody that belongs in a shop, then it also causes a conflict. Okay, we got our little power room here, that's all fine. Water's fine. Nobody's getting in anyway. Okay, lights are okay. Well guys, I think I'm gonna leave it there for this one. Now if you guys like what I'm doing here, subscribe, follow the channel, Twitch, wherever you're watching from, so you can get notified from it when I go live. I try to live stream every day because I've got a lot of stuff to do. Otherwise, join me again for another episode at a later date. Thanks for everyone joining, and I will see you again soon. Cheers.